Cousin James Bernard, on behalf of the ministry, wish to inform the general public that from now onward and as part of our ongoing commitment to maintaining a clean and sustainable environment, the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations frowns at the way citizens of the state don't keep their immediate environment clean, dump waste indiscriminately across the state like in the gutters, thereby blocking drainages and waterways, causing flooding. It is on this regard that I wish to communicate some significant changes and regulations that will take effect immediately. 1. Keep your immediate surrounding clean. Take responsibility of waste generated by you. Package your waste properly to be taken to certified dump sites. Avoid dumping waste in gutters and waterways. Participate in community cleanup initiatives. 2. The ministry have reintroduced sanitary inspectors who, together with enforcement team, will be deployed to conduct regular inspections throughout the state. They will assess compliance levels and provide guidance to those who may need assistance with proper waste disposal practices. Please cooperate with them. 3. Activities of private waste managers in the state have been banned forthwith until an appropriate operational permit are obtained from the Ministry of Waste Management and Resource Innovations. 4. Illegal dumping of waste by any private waste managers shall henceforth attract a fine of 350,000 naira only and their utility truck confiscated. 5. Illegal dumping of waste by an individual shall henceforth attract a fine of 150,000 naira only. 6. Cleanliness starts from your home. Be a part of the solution and not part of the pollution. If you can't clean up your surroundings, then don't make it dirty. 1. Who maintains cleanliness keep away diseases. Follow cleanliness to kill tomorrow diseases. Together, we can create a cleaner, greener and healthier Taraba. Announcer, Philibus Daniel Adamu, Permanent Secretary.
Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman?
Wonderful good evening to you guys, our viewers out there from Some TV. A big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us from morning till this hour of the day. We're glad you're still watching Some TV, and keep watching Some TV because we bring you the latest entertainment, latest news, latest trend happening both in politics and on the society at large though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode and edition of us trending on Some TV, and I'm your anchor for today's program, Teresa Ayubaduse, aka Tessie Stone. And with me today, I have my co-presenter and person of Petit Mama, aka Capacity. This lady is so capacitated with everything. She's a gift from God. So today we're going to be together in the studio. And you know we always bring you the latest stories and everything that happened in our society and Nigeria at large. So ladies and gentlemen, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this wonderful moment that we're going to share. But don't forget, we are not just going to talk alone in the studio. Also, there will be a number displayed on our screen that you can call in to air out your own opinion and your own take concerning the trends that we're going to be discussing today and at this hour of the day. Thank you so much for staying. So let's begin with what's trending on Some TV. But before that, you can also follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Some TV Live for more information. You can also comment and share with other people so they can also join this train for this wonderful evening program. All right, let's begin with what's trending on Some TV. My first story goes this way. Fornication is not a sin in my religion, Falz insists. That is the musician talking about fornication is not a sin in his own religion. Let's get to understand the story before we get to have our own comment. Nigerian singer Folarin Falani, popularly known as Falz, has doubled down on his controversial statement that fornication is not a sin, clarifying that his view stems from a personal belief system he calls the religion of love. Wow, that's his own religion. His religion is love. He didn't clarify this religion, be it Muslim or Christian or something. He just made his own religion to be love. He tagged it love. He said, I think people would read the tweet and just assume that I meant according to Christianity. I was not really speaking from that perspective, he said. So please don't get him wrong. He's talking in his own religion of love. You don't mean be it Christian or Muslim. All right, but before we take a look at the video, don't forget that the floor is open for your own opinion. You can send in your own opinion through SMS. You can also call in for your own opinion to tell us what you think about his own statement by saying fornication is not a sin. All right, viewers, let's watch this video.
Move away from the album. I have two questions for you. I think the first one is about a comment that you made that went viral. We took it on the show, and me and Ikena discussed it at length. So I want to ask you now, because that's if you can pull up that tweet. Fornication is not a sin. Why did you say this? Why? I want to just know the reasoning behind it. Why did you say that?
Is it? Do you think it's a sin?
It's you that said it.
We're asking you, the pastor here now. So tell us which chapter, which verse, and what Bible do you use? What Bible do you use?
Off the back of that, sorry, you also said that if you eventually had kids, you don't see yourself raising them in Nigeria. So if you can just answer those two together. Thank you very much.
We'll come back to the latter. Let's go with the first.
Okay.
So I think people read the tweet and just assumed I just meant, according to Christianity. You know, I wasn't really speaking from that perspective. I practice the religion of love, you know, and...
Who's your preacher?
I am my own preacher. I am my own preacher. We don't have Daddy Jew. You know, and under that religion, I don't think that fornication is a sin. Because I looked at it, I strictly addressed the issue. Why are we not allowed to engage in this premarital intercourse? What is the issue? Who does it offend? These are not married people. These are two unmarried people. Willingly, consensually. Okay. I don't think there's a problem there, personally. I don't think it's an issue. I don't think it's
Let me ask you, first of all, are you Christian?
Not anymore. I practice religion of love.
Okay, you practice religion of love.
Yeah.
Okay, so
love and humanity.
Okay. Because when I came for you, actually, were more Christians.
Yeah.
I mean, you can understand.
That's why, of course. Now, that's why I said they assume.
That context, exactly.
Also because, of course, the term fornication, I guess, is used in the Bible. Yeah. So I can understand why.
Okay.
You know, but I didn't mean under Christianity. Because, typically under Christianity. But even for that, you would have to show me where in the Bible it clearly says what the Bible speaks of is actually sexual immorality. Now, to you, what is that?
Wow, you put me on the spot right there.
But with that particular statement, like fornication is not this, so that means you're trying to encourage premarital sex, you know, and of course,
what's wrong with premarital sex?
Like, I mean, like sometimes I feel like you should keep yourself for your partner, you know.
Says who?
I can see what I do like. But that means you encourage people like to actually, you know, should I say, explore their bodies before.
Yeah.
Is that not like? I feel like sometimes, you know, being the fact that you are a role model to a lot of people, like, you know, you should pass that, but you know what, keep yourself till marriage for one man and one woman. Or don't you believe in that?
People assume that, you know, just if you are engaging in intercourse, that means you're a bad person. Not necessarily. Now, it's not a bad thing. But I think that I'm not saying, just move around and just frolic with everybody and anybody. You know, it's very important to find your own person. But if you're unmarried and you're engaging in premarital sex, I don't think you are doing such a grave offense. I saw somebody respond to that tweet saying, yes, sir, it's a sin. It's on the same level as murder.
No, that was too much.
That person was just being extra.
But, you know, and so that's why, I mean, there are some questions that, of course, we have to ask from time to time.
Where did it come from?
It is said that all sin is equal.
It's equal, yeah.
Is it really, though?
I mean, sin is a sin. It doesn't depend on the weight.
So that means it to be the same as killing then.
Well,
all right, then.
The thing is, like in legal terms, that's where it differs.
It's a bit
you understand?
different.
Nobody can, should I say, sentence you like to life or to death for.
No, I'm saying
for having sex.
But
also, that statement can also, should I say, spur some level of, apart from having sex, when there's pregnancy, abortions, and the likes for people that can't take the pregnancy home back to their parents.
That one you have to. I feel like that one is now obviously like your moral responsibility.
Thank you very much as a person.
But
you know what you are doing.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that because I say fornication is sin. That's why you are pregnant.
Because they can say, how's the bad guy said fornication is sin?
So now you are
and the parents of that, who is fouls? Then I'll be like,
Wow, that is really huge. Before we even say anything, we already have a first caller in the house. So let's speak to hear what this caller have to say. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello. Sorry, I guess you'll have to call back again because we didn't hear what you're saying. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Patrick from Benue.
Okay, Mr. Patrick from Benue. What do you have to say about this trend? But before that, please, can you turn down the volume of your TV?
Is it okay now?
All right, sir. Yes, now we can hear you. What do you have to say about this trend?
What first is saying is very, very wrong.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, what Fox is saying is very wrong. How can you say that fornication is not a sin? So, if you want to tell us now that what Bible says now is turning it on?
Wow. This is so serious. So, like the way he takes...
Which religion is that?